Give me the backstory here. I know they're not relaxed in Brussels, but what are they actually doing on this Thursday?
Well, it seems like the French are trying to help the Greeks write a proposal that will be acceptable to their creditors. So that's taking place in Athens, not here. Here, everyone's like Brendan. They're reading obscure speeches, waiting for this document to drop at midnight. Brendan, I can't believe you got through that speech. I mean, I didn't have that busy of a morning, but you must have had a very slow morning.
I got all the way to the end, Hans, and I got to the part where he says that the ECB should not continue its emergency liquidity assistance. It is not a political organization. It is a monetary body. Is that likely to have any bearing on actual ECB decisions?
That's the part of the speech that Jens Weidmann cut and pastes onto every speech he's done for the last year. The problem is, to change the ELA, you need 2/3 of the governing council on the ECB. And we suspect that Mr. Weidmann has been voting that way for quite some time. So he needs to bring other, other members of the governing council for that to become a reality.
Hans, you said the French were helping with the details of the proposal. Is this what we've been waiting for? Is this, something that the Greeks needed? Somebody else to come in and take a fresh look at things and put some details together?
Maybe, but it's not like, the French have always been trying to figure out how they can get this across the finish line. I mean, if the German finance ministry were down there trying to draft a proposal that would be acceptable, then we'd see the euro at 120. That's not happening. The French have almost, I don't want to say comically optimistic, but certainly optimistic about the prospects for a deal. So they may help it. Look, there are two questions. One, what's Mr. Tsipras going to come in with his top-line numbers, and how's he going to get there? And then the other big question is, are the institutions going to require Mr. Tsipras to redo all his calculations because the economy is in a free fall? We just had CPI out down 2.2%. You have deflation in Greece. There's no way the economy is going to grow this year. And the last we had from the IMF, they had zero growth for 2015. If you have zero growth, if you have negative 0.3 growth, how are you going to actually make these formulas work when the economy is falling so quickly?
Hans Nichols, thank you so much. In Brussels this morning.